Hi, today we'll be taking a look at the 3 stud deck from Digimon card game by Bandai. Right, so we have stud deck Gaia Red, stud deck Cocytus Blue, and stud deck Heaven's Yellow. Right, let's go in sequence. Let's start with Red. Right, Red will feature Taichi and Greymon, the Greymon evolution. Right, so this is the box. Right, it's pretty small. It's just nice the card size. The deck list. Right. Because the size is actually pretty tight. Right, so this is the deck. Right, so you have the deck, and this is their unique system for the memory gauge. Right, for player 1 and player 2. Simple how to play in the form of card. Just put them aside. Right, so from the card back we can see that there's two types. The Digitama cards, which are the Digitama, the smaller Digimon level 2 and below, actually just level 2, and the normal deck, which is blue. Right, so it comes with 4 Digitama. You can have up to 5 in the deck. Right, so we have 4 Koromon, 4 Biyomon. These are the level 3s, the rookies. And we have Agumon, 4 of them. This is the Dracomon, Birdramon, Quadramon. This is the blocker, which is very important in this game. Right, so there's 4 of them. Next we have Greymon, 2 copies. Garudamon, 4. And this is Metagreymon. Right. And look at the gold borders. Pretty beautiful. 4 copies of them. And next we have Hoomon. Right. Just like Wargreymon, you can see Metagreymon, you can see the gold borders. Next we have Wargreymon, foil. 2 of them. Then we have Taichi, 4. But most of the time we'll be using the one in the booster instead. Next we have the option cards, which are like spells. We have this Shadow Wing, 4 of them. Starlight Explosion, 4 of them. Metagremon's Giga Destroyer, 2. And our favorite Gaia Force, 2 of them. Right, so as you can see, most of the cards are between 2 to 4 copies, so I would strongly recommend getting 2 decks. Right, if you want to just mod the trial decks, but if you are planning to get the booster, I feel that 1 is more than enough, since most of the cards will be from the booster. You only be using some cards like the Digitama and some of the options, maybe the Greymon and Wargreymon. Right, other than that, most of the time you'll be using the ones in the booster. Right, next let's go for Cocytus Blue. Right, featuring the Garurumon series. As usual, the box is pretty. The packaging is very tight. Right, have to tear it a bit. Right, next we have the Tsunomon. Right, just like the previous deck, we have the memory gauge and the how to play. Right, Tsunomon, 4 of them. Next we have Gomamon, Gabumon, Bearmon. Right, a lot of nostalgic characters. Ikakumon, 4, and Garurumon, 2 of them. Right, I prefer the promo version of this. Grismon. This is the blocker for the blue side. Wargarurumon, 4 of them, with the gold borders. This is Zuromon. Next we have Preciomon. I really like the hot stamp, the gold color hot stamps. Look beautiful. Metagarurumon. Right, almost full art. Next we have Yamato. Hammer Spark. 4 of them. Solo Blue. Kaiser Nail. And Cocytus Breath. Right, let's go for the last deck. Right, so we red, blue, and this is yellow. To slightly damage the box. Right, so now we go to yellow. And just like the previous 2 deck, we have the memory gauge and how to play side. Right, so we have Tokomon, 4 of them. This is Protobon, Bakumon, Patamon, Angelmon. If you notice, there's 2 copies. If you notice, Heaven's Yellow is the only one with the champion as a cover instead of a mega. Alright, Tailmon, Unimon, Holy Angelmon. Alright, look at the gold border. Angelmon, if only there's gold border for this, 4 copies. And 2 copies of Holy Dramon with the gold border again. Seraphimon. And we have Takeru, TK. Gold border. Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Charm. Holy Flame, 4 of them. And 7 Heavens. Alright, so I'll just slightly explain the difference between the 3 decks. Right, so reds are mainly on power. Right, they are big powerhouse. So they have a lot of cards that actually increase their DP, the base damage over here. Alright, so that's their main playstyle. Right, full force and just whack in. Right, very typical red, just that they don't have a lot of destruction. Next we have blue. Blue manipulates the evolution source. So for this game, let me take some example. Alright, so this game, the main feature of this game is actually evolution, right, or digivolution, whichever you prefer. So you can slowly level up, right? So as you evolve, right, you actually gain the abilities that's written at the bottom. So the more you evolve, the stronger they become. Right, so you can just play Wargaruru like that, or you can slowly evolve it all the way, right, with multiple extra effects. And blue actually plays with their opponent's evolution source, so they can actually destroy it, or if your opponent do not have evolution source, they can have some sabotaging. Right, so it's a lot of field control. And last but not least, we have yellow. Right, the yellow plays with the DP. Right, just that not only that it's not increasing the DP, but it actually decreases the opponent's DP. Right, like this. During this turn, opponent Digimon more than get DP minus 1000. Yeah, and it actually manipulates the DP. Right, and you can actually mix the deck. There's no rules about that you cannot have mixed color. Just take note that when you play options, right? When you play options, you need to have the same color on the field. So in order for me to play blue, I need to have a blue Digimon on the field. But if it's security, means if your opponent attacks your security, you need to activate. There's no checking of colors, but the chances of it going to security is very low, so not recommended. And like most of the card game, mixing color actually helps a lot because like if I just purely focus on increasing DP, I may not be able to counter some of the decks. So it's always good to have some mix like red blue or blue yellow or green from the booster. Alright, not sure whether we'll be doing more of the Digimon card game, but for now these are the start deck. Right, see you again.